Okay, so this is what I found.
Ooh, look at that thing.
I know.
Wow.
I know. Let me show everyone at home.
That is well preserved.
A shark tooth.
Looks like an acorn on the screen there.
Does it?
Yeah, until you rotate it. That's a good sized shark tooth.
I know. It's a good one.
Where was that? Was that at Bakersfield or?
It was not in Bakersfield. I'm not going to tell you where I found it, but I was on a golf course. I was playing disc golf, and I was putting out on hole number 2 or whatever it was, and I just see it right on the ground, and I was like, wow. No way that is what I think it is, and I had to like dig it out of the ground a little bit, and there it was.
Man.
So well preserved.
Speaking of well preserved, his secrets will go to the grave. He won't even tell
right.
us.
I'm not telling you which course. Heck no, because I'm going to go back and get some more, and I don't want other people digging around. Hi guys, welcome back to Pin Deep Disc Golf Videos. You are watching the 2020 Southern California Disc Golf Championships. We are watching round 2, the back 9. My name is Mike Jewell, and with me today, Chris Shotwell.
Hi everybody, thanks for having me, Mike. Good to be back.
All right, playing today, we're going to be watching Clint Calvin with 15 wins and a funny face.
Fighting the sun there.
Yeah. And we got Chris Shotwell with 13 wins. We have Jeff Russell. He's bagged 5 wins.
And feels good about it.
Oh, yeah.
Trevor Smith, he's local to the Los Angeles area.
Rocking the Huntington Beach hat. And we got Jose Avila rounding it off. All right, hole number 10, par 3, 243 feet. This one's slightly uphill, and you've kind of got this hill in your face. You got to make it around this one big rock on the left-hand side, and then nestle it up nicely.
And hopefully miss some of the rocks on the ground here. I've seen some real good shots get eaten up by the rocks down low there. As though rocks usually end up anywhere other than down low.
I mean, people have rocks and trees. That's not that.
I must say, I got a disc stuck in the tree during round 1, and I threw a rock up there to get it down, to get my disc down, and 2 rocks came down. So.
Oh, yikes. Oh, that's a good looking throw.
Yeah, so this one, 243, I still throw my lion on this hole, since it is uphill, kind of a low tunnel, something that'll kind of glide up there. And thankfully had a little tree backstop. Looks like that one got a little nose up on Jose. Ah, decent result though, he's got a putt.
That'll work out. Jeff going with a flex. Can end up right side and a roll.
Skipping a roll off the rock.
Such beautiful views here at Lake Cachuma.
Yeah, it's a real gorgeous place to play some golf.
Looks like Trevor ended up on the right-hand side. Clint's got a big putt for a birdie here.
Yeah, he looks like he's outside of the circle there, probably 35-40. Doesn't even bother with the jump putt. Jose's about the same. Oh, that looked good.
Close one.
I can't tell if that tree is in Trevor's way there or not, but he makes it work around there. Good putt for birdie.
Oh, we got the rare setup by Jeff Russell. Beautiful.
Nice. Good lofty putt that just dives right into the chains. Clint for his comebacker for par.
Got it. Just over the rim. Got a couple tap-ins here. Well, for that birdie.
I like being the last to putt when it's for a birdie.
Yep. All right, on to hole number 11, par 3, 262 feet. This one is very similar to the last hole, except there's a massive boulder in the way of this basket.
Yeah, pretty much if you go right at the basket, that boulder's going to knock you down, and then it's a tricky putt from behind it. So you either kind of want to fade out early and kind of fade out to the left side, or try to get up and over that rock, which is tricky with the low ceiling. So this one's got a little bit of skill in it. And I decided to just throw it at the rock.
Jeff bombing a turnover. Yeah, he's going to be past the basket. He'll have a putt coming back, though.
He flew the boulder and faded out, so he's got some work left. looking real good until it caught that last branch.
Yeah. What you got, Clint? Oh, dang. That'll leave a mark.
On the disc and the rock, probably.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Jose's going to end up right up there next to Jeff. Ooh, uh-oh. Going with that sidearm approach.
Yeah, there's a little backstop here, so I was thinking, let's throw this thing in.
Ooh.
That's not much of a backstop, is it?
No, you gave it a run. I got a big putt here. He wants it.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful putt.
Yeah, that was another one outside of the circle, but he sticks with that just traditional putting stance, doesn't jump putt. Nice to have the power to keep your comfortable stroke from that range.
Right. Oh, good run, Jeff.
Yeah, real tough with that branch ceiling he's got to contend with, but he almost drained it. Nice putt.
There we go. It's a good birdie. All right. There it is. Got to see it once per round. All right, moving on to hole number 12, par 3, 275 feet. This one is a little tricky, really tight lines here. You cannot make any small mistakes here.
Yeah, even shots that come out of your hand at the right angle, you got to get a little fortunate to get all the way through. If you make it past that road that we just flew over, it's a small victory in itself.
I feel like this is probably the only hole on the course that's the closest thing to a poke and hope.
A little bit. I mean, there's some lines. It's just real hard to get them to line up to where you're going to get yourself real close to the basket. So you see a lot of those little slight hyzer flip type shots. Throw it on that hyzer angle with something understable, and hopefully it just kind of stands up and carries through the trees. But definitely a shot that's going to require good precision and hopefully some good luck too. Man, that looked like it was on a real good line. Just pulled a little right.
Like that one kind of got away from you a little bit.
Yep, yeah, I was wanting to keep that thing on a low line, but I was a little late on my release and pulled it up into the trees.
So far, nobody's gotten it.
But once again, this isn't a hole you're going to see a whole lot of people birdie. So if you can save your par, it's probably not going to hurt you too much.
Get it.
I like that approach from Jose, going with the flex around the trees on the outside and trying to bring it back. He got himself up there with a good open look.
Yeah, looking good. Trevor wants this one. We'll throw in.
Did he want that one? Sorry, Trevor.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he wants that one back.
Clint was thinking about doing a standstill, but he's ended up doing a two-stepper. And that'll be the right choice. He's right there now.
Yeah, that weird range where you don't really practice shots from that range too often. You might be right in between different powers.
Right. Or different discs, right?
Or different discs,
Right.
yeah. Sometimes you'll see guys throw sidearm just to fill in the distance gap there, you know, just feel more comfortable controlling the distance on a sidearm shot.
Right.
After my kind of errant drive, I ended up in a real good spot out by the road. Thought that might be a good time to give it a bid. Take an easy layup though.
Jose's got the stay for us.
Ooh, that was a good run.
Big putt here for Trevor. Trying to minimize the damage. Oh, dang. Good look at it. Oh, I thought he was getting ready to line up his little turbo there for a second. The sun in his face and yours. Such an artsy shot you got there, huh?
I'm trying out for film school.
There's a little mopey finish there.
Oh, so sad about my par. All right. Hole number 13, par 3, 242 feet. I think I've said this before, but I feel like this hole plays longer than 242 feet. It looks longer than 242 feet.
Yeah, I feel like 242 is maybe on the short side here. I'm throwing a Firebird, something. It's definitely skipping, and it's not a full power shot, but I'd say this one's a little closer to that 270, 280 range.
Plus, you're kind of throwing uphill anyway, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is a right-hander's dream. I mean, it really just matches a nice little flat hyzer.
Ooh, he's in there.
Ooh, Clint gets a little bit of a skip there and ends up right in the little drainage canal. Oh yeah, spoiler alert, I already told you I throw a Firebird here.
I know for that forehand roller. That's a tough shot, but he likes it.
Yeah, that got up there. Bailed out a little bit early to the left, but he's got himself a look.
That'll work. It's edge of circle right there. Trevor throwing the flat fairway.
That just looked like a real confident throw. He had a good, clean, crisp release on that throw.
As you can see, Clint is marked above the drainage ditch. He was able to pull his disc out of there, mark his lie
Beauty, dude.
above, on the playing field surface. So
Yeah, big putt to capitalize there too, because when you get the opportunity for a birdie after a weird little break like that, it really helps to knock it down and not go into the next hole with negative energy. Nice look.
couple misses there. We got Trevor for his birdie to get back down to +2. Cashes in on it. Nice birdie from you. We'll move you to 8 down. Thanks, Jeff. He's like, am I blocking your shot?
Good camera presence.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why he always plays so quick. He just wants to make sure he's not blocking your shot.
Yeah, maybe. Thanks, Jeff. Hole number 14, par 3, 247 feet. This one is going to be a hyzer out over this road. Again, the road's not out of bounds. And then you're going to get over these bushes and be tucked away over here on the left-hand side.
And once again, another right-hander's dream right here. This plays to a pretty standard hyzer shot. You're going to see pretty common to use that road for the little skip towards the basket. So something overstable, get it out there and just let it skip and fade right to the pin. Just like that.
Perfect. Yeah, I would think probably a really overstable putter or maybe like a really overstable mid. Just something you know is not going to get away from you. But, I mean, I know a lot of people would like to play like a fairway, really overstable fairway as well.
Yep. There's my Sexton Firebird again, same as the last hole. Almost the same throw, just a little bit higher.
Trevor taking the tighter gap. The left of the basket, but, edge of circle. I was pretty surprised to see Jeff throw a sidearm here, but...
We were trying to talk him into the backhand. I wanted to see one today, but nope, he was committed. He had a game plan, and he stuck to it.
Yep. You'll see him throw backhand with up shots, but typically not backhand off the tee. You just won't see it.
Yeah. I've played with Jeff many times, and I don't know if I've ever seen it.
Kind of a tricky out there.
Oh, handled it well, though.
Yeah. Trevor for birdie. Oh no.
Committed to the putt.
Yeah.
I want to see those go in, but you're never too disappointed when you commit to the putt.
Beautiful comebacker though.
Nice.
Nice putt from Jose. There's the orange Innova t-shirt here.
Yeah, I mean, it's so easy.
Well,
Like, you
Keep
throw
those
a shot,
sponsors happy.
Sir, your
Definitely
shirt's
a
a
jack
courtesy
knife.
violation. It's too bright. Can't.
I didn't want to
That safety orange.
Yeah.
Man. I might have protected the whole group from getting hit by a car or something for all we
yeah,
know.
we did. The roads aren't OB, so yeah. All right, on to hole number 15, par 3, 298 feet. Again, the street is not out of bounds, and that's basically your fairway. You're going to try to go over the street and settle up right here next to this rocking tree.
Yeah, I think your disc is going to be over the road for about 90% of the flight on this hole. And there is a way you can get, for a right-hander, you can get a little backhand line, but it's really touchy, really tight, so you're going to see sidearm being the preferred play for most guys.
What do you throw for your sidearms? You don't really sidearm that much anymore, huh?
You know, I've got one in my back pocket, but this one here is a Wraith. I really like that for some more long-distance sidearm shots. Tend to lean on my backhand a little more heavily, but there is a sidearm that'll come out from time to time.
And that was a good hit on that rock too, because that thing was cooking.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Use those speed barriers where you can. And that one got a little nose up on Trevor there. Just kind of stalled it up.
There we go. Jeff throwing sidearm most of the day. Be right there on the edge.
Made that skip nicely. Good angle with the overstable disc.
Trevor's got a tough lie here. Oh, it's good up shots though.
That one definitely floated away from him. You could see right out of the hand. A
Yeah.
little too much height, a little too much hyzer.
With a rare backhand putt. Ooh, good bid.
Little traffic in the background for added distraction.
Oh,
Just yanked it right.
good backboard though. It's stuck right there. He'll be able to tap that in for par.
Good putt there.
Beautiful.
Yep. Nice clean stroke. Oh, Trevor.
Is Jeff doing a teleport there? And again. He's going to tap out here. Nice birdie, sir.
Thank you. That was a good one to gain some ground on Clint. He started kind of getting away from me a bit, so trying to get some strokes back on him.
All right, on hole number 16, we have a par 3, 196 feet. I feel like it plays a little longer than 196, but it's a really cool looking hole. Again, the fairway is the road the entire way, and then the basket's hidden right in here, a group of boulders. Pretty awesome
Super
shot.
guarded, yeah.
Yeah.
If you're not in the right spot, it's hard to really have a look here. That little bush that's sitting on top of the rock there will block you if you come in a little too early, and then big boulder if you go a little too far left. So got to be very precise.
You're first on the tee with the only birdie on the last hole.
Yeah, and I saw how short this hole was and just kind of fluffed it a little bit. Clint hangs it out there a little better. Yeah.
A big straddle putt there for his birdie. Whoa.
Big skip will save you. Yeah.
That was-
Perches up right there perfectly.
Right. That one out of his hand made me nervous. Oh, Jeff taking like the straighter route.
Oh, well done, sir.
Get it.
Ooh, a little slide up the rock. That could have gone in on that route. Hey, it's a Steve Rico sighting. Trying to do his homework before he tees off behind us. Feel like he was rooting me on. Sorry to let you down there, Steve-O.
Beautiful putt.
Good putt. You could tell he really wanted that one too. Nice,
Oh,
Jose.
nice. Nice. We were super close to a star frame there.
Man, I just didn't want us to have that happen, honestly. Get us a little too cocky coming down the stretch, so I decided to keep our expectations realistic.
All right, on to hole number 17, par 3, 327 feet. The road is your fairway. You're going to want to follow that as long as you can, and then right here you want it to start hyzering out and get a nice little skip over to the basket.
Yeah, this is another really cool hole that I feel like I could throw multiple shots on and never get bored. Got to really carve it down the tunnel, and then it's got to hook up towards the basket at just the right time to really get up there close to the pin. And because it's elevated, you really want to be close here.
Clint's going to end up on the right side of the fairway. About 75% down the fairway, but Jose's got a nice looking drive here.
That looks perfect.
Beauty. Wow.
That's how you want to do it.
20-footer. Jeff's in a hurry.
Oh, you missed Jeff's throw. Weird.
You went with was that a forehand roller?
Yeah. I feel like he had it out of his hand before Jose's shot ever stopped.
I feel like this is the type of shot that I would throw nice and low, use the road to skip, but for whatever reason, Trevor's disc, when it hit the road, flattened and then just went dead straight.
Yeah,
and never
like
went left.
Hoverboarded all the way across the road. It just kept on going.
Yeah.
Boy, that's just a hair higher than I was hoping there, but at least he got most of the way down there.
It's an easy layup. Do you lay up at all?
Sure.
Or,
Sure.
haven't seen you lay up yet. That's why I was wondering.
No, I love laying up. Who doesn't?
Let's see if we can get to see this one finish. No.
You had a little bit of a window to work with there, but you know what? Laying up is totally overrated.
It is.
I'd say let's go for it.
Oh, man. Through the V and everything.
It really framed up nicely to where if that would have just been a little bit more on a straight line, it was hitting some chains. Here's a real long comebacker after he blew past. Yeah, he gets it up there close. He's got to look at the edge of the circle now for his par.
Oh, no.
That's what elevated baskets will do to your brain right there. See
like
more
he's
air balls.
Got about the same distance here, except he's got to go under this big branch.
Which he did. Definitely got under it. Nice putt, Jeff.
Nice putt.
Thanking the massive crowd that's out there. Which, of course, there was not during the COVID guidelines here.
Great putt by Jose there for the 2.
That's a huge birdie.
Oh, no.
Oh, man, looks like he kind of just rushed that. Wanted the hole to be over with already, but he's still got a little work here.
I think he's just going to pitch out and just take the beating. Frustrating for sure.
And everybody's gone through that.
Oh, for sure.
Elevated basket, and you just can't seem to get the release point quite right. Sometimes laying it up and just getting the hole over with is the best thing you can do.
I've lost tournaments from doing holes like that, just back and forth like that. So I definitely know the feeling. So he's going to take a quadruple bogey there. He took a 7 on that hole. So that's going to push him up to +6. All right, hole number 18. We have par 3, 300 feet. It's on a little elevated, ridge there. And In order to get there, you got to navigate through all of these bushes and trees.
Yeah, this is another hole where these early trees in front of the tee are really what sculpt the shot you're going to throw. It's pretty open once you get out of the gate, until you get to the next row of trees, of course.
You see Jose got hung up there on the right-hand side in those really tall trees, bushes on the right-hand side.
Yeah, so I think really going with something that'll be kind of a slight hyzer flip will give you the best results here. Looks like Clint threw a good line. It just didn't quite flip up.
Yeah, he's going to end up just a bit shy on the left-hand side. And Jeff's in a hurry. He just wants to finish. Clint wasn't even off the tee pad before he threw, but good result from Jeff. He's way up there by the basket. So
he's got some camping at Lake Cachuma to do out there, you know?
Yeah.
He's got to go set up the tent or something.
Looks like you're electing for the higher hyzer.
Yeah, and that's with my TL3, which I know will kind of stand up and carry nice and straight. So I was happy with that shot there.
Oh yeah, great result. As you can see by Trevor's shirt, it's really windy at this point.
I couldn't even see it. He's camouflage.
Oh my god. You had to.
Yeah. Well, I just see a disc floating in the trees right now.
Oh,
Yeah, he's got a little work here. Try to get himself out. He'll do a little overhand and a little pancake shot. Yeah, that's nicely done.
We've got Clint has to do kind of what he had to do on hole 1. He's kind of buried in the bush. He's going to have to do a big sidearm hyzer here. That'll work.
Yeah.
Sidearm hyzer.
Yeah, that was an Anheuser, but, you know.
Sidearm. I'm just going to call it whatever I want, right? I mean, I guess I'm just making up things.
Just to keep the folks at home entertained. If you
Yeah.
don't know what a hyzer is, that was not one. But
Oh, man.
looks like that was Jose's little upshot there. And really just trying to get up to the top of the hill so you have an easy tap in. Just don't want to be putting uphill at it. That was a good look there from Jeff out of the bush.
For your birdie. Got it.
Yeah, that one feels good to birdie. That's a tricky hole that can get you if you're not careful.
Finish out with a par from Clint. He's going to finish 15 down. Just going to tap out his par. He'll finish at 1 down. And then we've got Trevor with his par. He'll be +6. And Jose with a par. He'll be +1. All right, guys, there you have it. That is round 2 of the 2020 Southern California Disc Golf Championships. My name is Mike Jewell. You're watching Pin Deep Disc Golf Videos. My host, Chris Shotwell. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate it.
Yeah, pleasure, man. Glad to be here watching some fun disc golf. Thank you guys for tuning in.
And do us a favor and hit the like button, subscribe, share it on all the social medias, all that kind of stuff. And we'll catch you round 3. Parents, check it out. It's missing like the super sharp tip, but
Yeah.
that many years old where the golf course used to be an ocean. I mean, come on. That's
Wow.
freaking awesome.
Yeah, that is a pretty cool find. Wow, it's so flat on one side. That's
I know.
crazy.
It's still really sharp on that front
Man.
side, too.
You think someday somebody's going to find an old tooth of yours and freak out like that? Be like, this is the coolest thing ever.
I found this man's tooth. He had a cavity.
Oh, he should have gone to the dentist.